Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Truth Seeker. I'm coming on a little bit late this evening, but that's okay. There's no time limit on the Truth Seeker Nation, no time constraints or anything like that. It's a little bit of a different little background today, but figured I'd switch it up just a little bit. Alright. Now, I want to start today off by saying I hope you guys had a beautiful day. It's not going to be a long video, but just coming on here to, show that beautiful face and show the beautiful smile. It's a little dark, because it's a little late, but that's why we're trying to get a decent little, trying to get some, lights going and shit in here, and trying to get the mood going, alright? Well, guys, I'm coming on here today because, you know, there's something I mentioned in my previous video. It was a video that I was talking, it was my food video. I was talking about, the food, the food today, you know what I mean? And, it's a bunch of garbage, if you want me to be honest with you. A lot of this shit that these major food corporations are shoving down everybody's throat, and it sucks, and I know I said it in my story a couple days ago, but I love it. I said I love Father's creation, and I do, because when you dig deep into some of the shit that is actually put in this food, you'll start to see real quick. We've already covered MSG, but if you think that MSG is the only thing that's put in this food, oh, you got another thing coming, because there is so much garbage. Garbage. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because that's what it is. Okay. I said it before, and I'll say it again. If you download that app, and you'll see for yourself. Don't take my word for it. And that's the thing, is that a lot of these things that we shouldn't be taking nobody's word for anything. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. You take somebody's word for something in this system, and it just ends up biting you in the ass. You know what I mean? So, this is why, um, guys, this is why it's encouraged to ask questions. Or, let me switch that up. I'm encouraging you to ask questions, because the system ain't gonna no, the system is not going to encourage questions, okay? It's going to discourage. Okay, that's what it does. It discourages any kind of questions. Okay, it discourages any kind of looking into things or questioning what we've been told. Okay, now let's check it out here. For instance, I'm gonna bring it up on the screen again. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring this on the screen again. Okay. All right. So, this is the American dollar, right? The American dollar. The American dollar. Dollar bill, the good old green, right? But no, not good old green. Okay. Norvis, no, wait. Let's read it again. Okay. We gotta read this, okay? Because you guys thinking over here, this is the American dollar? Okay, nah. All you gotta do is just turn the back of the bill around, and let's see what it is. Okay. In God we trust. Okay. Do they really? Though? Is it really? Novus Ordo Seclorum. What the fuck is that? So, you know, we have to dig and dive deep into that. So we turn this bill around. It says, "In God we trust." That's what it says. It says United States of America, $1. Okay, interesting. The United States of America, right? Okay. In God we trust. You see all this other shit, but then what the hell is Novus Ordo Seclorum? What the hell is that? I keep pointing that out to you guys because that's what I call this currency. Okay. This is not the American dollar. This is Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay. That's what I call this, is Novus Ordo Seclorum. This is what this is called in my eyes. Okay. Now, if you don't know what Novus Ordo Seclorum is, just look it up. Google it. Okay? It's a Google away. Okay, because if you Google it, you'll find that it's the Eye of Horus, or the Eye of Horus. Horus, okay? So what the hell is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is Novus Ordo Seclorum? I'm telling you, man, this is the questions that we gotta ask. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. I you know, in my studies and research and delving into this stuff, I've been carrying this shit in my wallet this whole time. All right, but in my 28 years of being on this God's green earth, okay, I haven't until recently turned this bill around and ask, what is Novus Ordo Seclorum? I didn't ask that, okay? And I'm willing to guarantee that you haven't asked yourself that question either. Okay, and maybe you have. If you have, great. Continue on down your studies and search for knowledge, because you're going to find the truth if you're really seeking the truth, okay? Novus Ordo Seclorum. That, guys, I'm going to tell you something, you know. I don't call that shit the American dollar. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, man. And look at guys like Ken O'Keefe, okay? I shared one of his, I'm sorry if I said his last name wrong, okay? But I shared one of his videos on my Facebook for a good reason, okay? That's your true fighters right there, standing for the truth, okay, and being upholding the law and justice, man. I mean, because that's all what we're looking for here, you know. And a lot of times, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, this system, this Masonic system, okay, this shit just works against all of these people, man, or works against us, you know. You got motherfuckers out here, like I said, I said it in my previous video, motherfuckers out here dying over some Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay, this is bullshit, dude. This is not, what's going on here? So, you know, and I bring this to your attention, guys, because it's a question we never ask. We see this, and it's automatically, we thinking, oh yeah, this is the American dollar. This is, you know, it's the dollar bill, okay? But this is, I don't, like I said, I don't call this the dollar bill because it's not the American dollar. This is Novus Ordo Seclorum. That's what it is. This is the it's the currency of the system, okay? It's literally the currency of the system. And it's not the only currency. If you look all around the world, guys, this Masonic shit is plastered over all this different kinds of currency all over the world. It's not just the American dollar. Guys, let me spark the brain for you again, okay? I shared this song with you guys, okay? I shared this song with you guys a couple months back. It was on my Facebook. It's called White China by Ultravox. Now, it's not racist, okay? I can already tell to some of the people, oh, he's racist. No, 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 no. It's got nothing to do with racism, guys. Look at the song. Just look it up. Look at the song. It's a badass song by Ultravox. They're a group in the 80s, okay? Um, it's called White China. And really look at the lyrics of the song. Not only is it a badass song, it's one of my favorite songs, okay? But if you read and dive into the lyrics, you'll start to understand why the song is called White China. It's not racist, okay? It's got nothing to do with racism. What it's got to do is if you dig into this stuff, you'll find that a lot of this shit, American propaganda that's, you know, or pushed in our faces. Oh, let's go against or like all this going against communism type of shit. But then all of a sudden, they're doing the same shit. They're doing the same shit behind the scenes, and they're, you know, we're over here thinking that, you know, this is the American dollar, when in reality, all this shit is some Masonic currency bullshit. Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay? That's what it is. Okay, and if you look up what that means, guys, I said the Eye of Horus, okay? Look up what it means. And then if you decide to look at what that means, dig deep into the roots of that. You know, dig deep into Masonry, Freemasons. Do looking into that kind of sort of stuff, because what you're going to find is really quick that all of this bullshit, all of this Novus Ordo Seclorum is this currency that is just part of this system. And what happens, guys, is if you notice, the currency works against the I mean the currency works against the user, okay? If we find out, okay, guys, think about it. We're over here buying this so-called medication from pharmaceutical companies, and I'm sure some of you out there that may have been part of the pharmaceutical industry have quickly found that's not it, okay? Because of all the bullshit going on and what they're doing. You know, they're all of this medication, not all, but I'm saying, you know, some of this medication is not even medication at all. I mean, you know, a lot of this shit has damning effects. Guys, if you ever look at antidepressants, okay? Look at some of the things that are told. Okay, yeah, it is supposed to help with this and that. You know, it's supposed to help you out. But then look at the side effects of the shit. Guys, the side effects of this shit are horrible. Horrible. And if you look at some of this shit that they're pushing on us today, a lot of the stuff that they're talking about, oh yeah, they paint this illusion that, oh yeah, it's supposed to help us out and all this. But in reality, it's got more fucking side effects than what it's trying to assist with. And not only that, guys, but if you check my Facebook out, what I shared today, there was a gentleman on there that was asking for some help, okay? And it seemed like every turn, and when he was describing his story, every turn, it seemed like the fucking law officials, right? They're working against good people. You know what I mean? Police officers, man. And if you listen to the guy's story, it's like, what in the world? What in the fuck is going on? Okay, what's going on here? police officers protecting and serving over here, you know, fucking eating donuts all day with their Novus Ordo Seclorum. I mean, what the fuck is going on? You got guys out here that are literally dying and suffering, right? And they over here saying stuff like, we can't do anything to help you. But, homies, you've joined the force. Protect and serve. Where is the serving? Where is the protecting? Let me tell you why, guys. Because the system is working against the individual. The system is set up for people to fail. And let me tell you something. When I was a kid, I wanted nothing more to be I wanted to be a police officer. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to help people. Okay, and protect people. That's what I wanted to do from the bottom of my heart. When I was a kid, I was adamant. I was like, man, I want to be a police officer when I grow up. But as I got older, you start seeing this shit of like, yo, police officers shooting and killing people? Huh? What? What the fuck is going on with that? Okay. And look, man, I'm not coming at every single police officer out there. I'm not coming at, I'm not trying to perpetuate no hatred or anything like that. But the problem here, guys, is that the truth is not, coming forth with these individuals. A lot of these guys, they get high positions in power within this police force. And even if you are a good soul that is genuinely wanting to protect and serve, guess what? You'll have some individual at the high top or something wanting to hold you back and wanting to work against you because they are a part of this system. They look past all this stuff that people are doing, because they're some of the perpetrators themselves. And I'm just telling you guys, it's a real dangerous world out there. Be careful, and make sure to hold Father close to your heart, because I'm telling you guys, that's the answer, and that's why I talk about, coming to Father and reaching out to him for help, because that's going to be the best way we go about doing it, See, with this Novus Ordo Seclorum shit, all it's going to end up doing is just holding people back. Because if you think about it, look at all these guys in the music industry, man. They're slaves to the music industry. Slaves to these other higher-ups that got more power over some fucking Novus Ordo Seclorum. Man, I'm telling you. And these motherfuckers out here are longing to get this currency. Because they want to drive the fancy Lambos, they want to drive the fancy Porsches and have the mansions and sit on their thrones, quote unquote, right? And looking down on other people thinking that they hot shit, you know what I mean? But in reality, guys, all this currency does is corrupt souls, man. This paper with this Novus Ordo Seclorum shit, this shit right here, man, it corrupts souls, man. I'm just being honest with you. There's a reason. Listen, guys, the term "money is the root of all evil" isn't just said for any reason, man. I mean, you got people out here fucking each other over to get this shit. I'm just being real with you, man. And all these guys in the music industry, these gatekeepers, man, they snag these souls with them, they snag the souls, man. And these individuals make that choice of selling their soul to the devil. And they don't, a lot of times, guys, that they don't know what they're really getting into. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be organizations taking all these oaths or whatever, man. I mean, think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing when you're looking over at your fellow man and thinking how you don't want to fuck anybody over for any kind of percentage, man. I mean, that's where I'm getting at. Okay, you don't want to fuck anybody over for some Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay, the currency. All right. I mean, I get it, man. You know, we use this shit. We gotta, we use the shit. I mean, it's our way of life. All right, I'm not saying like, all right, just throw this shit in the garbage. No, I mean, but at the same time, guys, I'm just saying, be mindful of how you're obtaining this currency. Okay, because if you guys are gonna look into this if you look into what Novus Ordo Seclorum is, you'll quickly find out, man, that this ain't no American fucking dollar. Okay, I mean, you know, this is some Masonic garbage. All right, that is just peddled in front of everybody's face, and the problem is that it's how people are put in destitute positions, and the system, guys, this Babylonian system is encouraging greed, it's encouraging evil, and it's encouraging all of these souls to go out and do these evil acts to try and obtain this Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay? Because that's all this system is, man. And that's why I mentioned that Samael does not want this currency used to help people. Okay? The devil doesn't want this currency used to help people. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. You want me to spark the brain for you again? Okay. We already got Novus Ordo Seclorum. We've already said that multiple times in this video. Look up Aleister Crowley. You want to talk about an individual that Samael has used? Oh man, dude, just look up that name. Okay, do some looking into this. Okay. I tell you guys numerous times. Okay, that as a beautiful soul, you have a choice here, man, and you know if you actively make that choice to have Heavenly Father work through you, then that is absolutely amazing. I'm going to be honest, that is incredible. That's an incredible thing. And then you're seeking, Jesus. That is incredible. Okay. But I'm also going to say, guys, Samael, the devil, will work through people as well. Okay? And he's got these individuals out here being gatekeepers and shit over here snagging other souls, because that guy's mission is just to snag as many souls as possible. Okay? Um, you know, I told I told you guys about Act yesterday. If Act goes down, all of y'all coming down with him. Okay, so guys, when you look beyond that, you're probably thinking, "Oh, he's going down. He's going to jail or something," right? But guys, when you look deeper into it, homie is talking about hell. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. I mean, you guys got these wolves come and just bite you at the ankles, man. These gatekeepers, they snag souls that are looking to do something that they enjoy, and that's music. But see, what they don't realize is these guys get in the top, and these gatekeepers, they want to sit there and hold you back, and they want you, and then they, guess what, guys? They get put in a situation where they have to do some kind of evil act or some other bullshit to obtain Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay? And I keep repeating that. It's right here. Okay, guys, it's the pyramid with the eye. Okay? Right underneath that, Novus Ordo Seclorum. Alright? Just keep that in mind when you got people out here. This is the shit people are dying over. Alright? This is the stuff that you got people over here fucking over other souls to get all the mansions and to get the Lambos and shit. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I mean, and these are the same guys, you know. I mean, these guys got their high-rise mansions and shit, and then they want to look down on other individuals. You know, these motherfuckers out here gotten Lambos and Porsches and all this and that and the third. But you got some people that barely have a pot to piss in, okay? And you know, I'm just being real with you guys, okay? Because it's the truth. Look, guys, you know, we shouldn't be looking down on nobody for how much Novus Ordo Seclorum they have, okay? Because at the end of the day, when we all leave, when your soul leaves this earth realm, you're not gonna be bringing no fucking mansions and Lambos and PS5s and all this other shit with you, okay? It's not going to be coming with, okay? Because this is all just it's all temporary shit, you know? And it's not, I'm not, look, I'm not coming at nobody that's, I'm not coming at nobody that's driving a Lambo or anything like that. But what I'm saying, guys, is that there's these people will do these evil acts to obtain this shit currency and then use that currency that they've gotten to cause somebody to barely have a pot to piss in. Okay, keep in mind some of these high individuals, they have caused other individuals to not have a pot to piss in, and those same people are fucking driving Lambos and shit. And I'm not saying that I'm not coming at you for having a lot of green, okay? That's not, but what I'm saying is how the green is obtained. It's how this Novus Ordo Seclorum is obtained is the problem. It should not be obtained by screwing over your fellow man and causing somebody to barely have a pot to piss in, all because you wanted to fucking drive a Lambo. You know what I'm saying? And dude, if you have any kind of opportunity to help somebody, I mean, yeah, this is Novus Ordo Seclorum. We have to use this shit to buy milk or whatever we gotta buy, okay? But this shit, man, it shouldn't be used to screw over another individual, man. That's all I'm saying. And if you guys do some looking into this Masonic system, you're gonna end up seeing real quick, man, that a lot of this shit is to set people up for failure. Okay, basically, if you start getting into higher ranks of shit and you want to start getting stuff done, guess what? The system is setting you up to sell your soul to the devil. Okay, because they're banking on the fact that you are going to be wanting to obtain as much Novus Ordo Seclorum as you can. And in the journey of trying to obtain this Novus Ordo Seclorum, you are going to be screwing over your fellow man, especially if you get high in the music industry, man. You know? And that shit is not worth dying over, okay? That's not worth, screwing somebody over, We need to be loving each other. We need to, pour as much love into each other's souls as humanly possible, Because that's Father's intention, That's what Father's intention, that's what his intention was from the get-go, And we have to use the currency to live, guys. Or if you're in the Americas, you know what I mean? This is the currency we use, But we should never be screwing each other over to get a piece of Novus Ordo Seclorum, or what I like to call percentages, as a reference to my favorite movie, Aliens. Because, guys, You don't see other species on this planet fucking each other over for percentages. You know what I mean? It's the truth. Yes, there is other species on this planet. Okay? Do you see whales fucking each other over for Novus Ordo Seclorum? No. Nah. You don't see, you don't see cats going out and saying, alright, you ain't clean my litter box. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna see what I can do to obtain some Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay? Dude, nah, man. Look. I mean, that's why I like that quote from Aliens that Ripley said, because it makes no fucking sense. That's the whole point. Okay? It sounds stupid, because it is stupid. In the movie, you don't see them fucking each other over for percentages, but in the Aliens movie, you still see Burke trying to get some fucking Novus Ordo Seclorum, and when they're on a fucking abandoned planet and got other aliens that they're encountering. Okay? And this is what I'm saying, guys, is, us as the human species, as one of the species is here on this planet, it should not be a thing that we trying to fuck each other over for some paper. You know what I mean? I mean, this ain't the end all be all. It's not the end all be all. So that, just keep that in mind, guys. And I hope that I can spark the brain there. Just start at that. I mentioned that because that's what I call this currency. I rebel this system in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so, I may have Novus Ordo Seclorum. I may have a little bit, but it's what I have. I'm not gonna, you know, try and screw nobody else over to try and get this currency. You know, um, nothing wrong with using the currency for ourselves. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, it's the little things that matter. Um, any kind of way, small contribution that this is used to help another soul or help someone genuinely out of a bad spot. Because look, the system doesn't want you to help anybody in a bad spot. You go over to somebody with barely a pot to piss in, and you decide, hey, I'm about to give you $20,000 a day. Hey, no, that the system don't like that. Okay. The system, it does not like that. Okay, because honestly, if you want me to be real with you guys, this is Samael's currency. One of Samael's currencies. You know, and it's a bunch of garbage, man. What they got souls over here going around doing to other souls, and really, the shit in this Earth realm is not. It's not. It don't carry with us. Over to the next. You know. So just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? I may come across a little harsh, and my intention is not to hurt anybody's feelings, man. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I do. And this is why I'm sharing this information, man. I don't want to see another soul dying over some Novus Ordo Seclorum, man. Fuck this shit. I don't want, I don't want to. I don't want to see another soul having to, get in a destitute spot and barely have a pot to piss in because some other individual out there has chosen to sell their soul to the devil to get as much Novus Ordo Seclorum as they can and basically sacrifice somebody else and they leave them with no pot to piss in, and these motherfuckers over here running around in Lambos. Nah, man, come on, dude, don't do that. We can't do that. It's only gonna hold us back. As a species. We have to look beyond this shit. Yeah, we use this shit to buy milk at the store and stuff. But man, we can help anybody, any individual we can, and if we are able, if we can help somebody with this currency, then I'm all for it. That's all I'm saying. Um, this bullshit is just all part of the system, man. And I'm just using my voice, and Father is using me to get this message across to whoever needs to hear it, you know? And again, I may say some things that may bother you, I hope I don't. But guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Again, Rocky quote, man, the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. And sometimes the truth hurts, man. I'm just being real, That's why you know, guys, there's a term, there's a lot, excuse me, there's a term that's said a lot. And a lot of people say that the devil rules this world and that the devil is the god of this world, okay? But, I mean, that's the truth, man. Um, a lot of these certain individuals, like Crowley, I don't know how you say his name, I or pronounce it, I should say, but start there, you know. Um, Start at Novus Ordo Seclorum. That's on the back of the bill that you probably. Now, this is the problem. A lot of people probably may not carry any cash on them, but I'm pretty sure that you can find a dollar bill somewhere. Just turn that bitch around and just read under the pyramid Novus Ordo Seclorum. What the hell is that doing alongside of In God We Trust? Okay, what the hell is that? Because I'm gonna be real. This In God We Trust. They're not talking about Father on that bill. um, nah. Okay. Just keep that in mind, guys. This is a super long video, but I hope you just sit through, or maybe put the video on while you're doing something else, or something, man. I really love you guys from the bottom of my heart. And Father's appointed me to share this message because there's a lot of things going on in this world that is just really sad to see, man. You got the individual like I just posted today on my Facebook that is literally asking for help. You know? At every turn, that guy couldn't get any help, man. You know? And it just shows you how fucked up the system is, man. You got good people out here that's needing help, man. That they're not getting no help from this system. They're not getting it, man. They're not getting it. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Okay, this is gonna be at the 38-minute mark, man. I hope that you guys just take heed of the message and use your free will in any way you see fit. I'm not telling you you better come to Father or else. I'm not saying none of that, man. I mean, cause that's not what it's about. It's about free will. And all he wants is for us to come to him. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there. And Father loves you so much. I just want you to know that our Father loves you so much. Okay, He loves this wonderful creation. All right, but sometimes we have to be guided in the right direction. You know, and sometimes when we're guided to certain truths that may be super scary. Okay, but check it out, man. Go against the flow, cause I'll be right beside you. And there's a quote from Missing Persons. It's a band. It's the song is literally called "Go Against the Flow." And you know, guys, if you're delving into these truths, man, if you delve into this stuff, it may be extremely scary and daunting at first, but with Father right alongside with you, it's no problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, it really is, man, because as you're delving into this stuff, you know that you have Father close to you and that you got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? No matter how scary this shit is, because I'm going to tell you something, guys. If you choose to use your free will to delve into the truth, this shit is scary. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, you know? Because I can't. Because I'd be being disingenuous, okay? In keeping and gatekeeping, you know, which a lot of these guys do in the music industry. The system encourages the system encourages to not ask questions, okay? And I mean, look at America, guys. I mean, they over here talking about land of the free, but in reality, I like to call it land of the chain down because that's all it does, man. What the hell is this? Talk about some land of the free. And you got motherfuckers chained down by the system. You got individuals that's asking for help and can't even receive it. Can't even get it. You know what I'm saying? And people that the folks that need help. All right, folks that genuinely need help. And just think about it, y'all. Think about it and know that I'm not giving you this information. I'm not telling you guys this to be hateful in any kind of way, man. I'm just sparking the brain, you know, getting you guys to maybe question and look at some things that you haven't looked at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, goddamn, you know, the other day I had to come to the realization. I'm like, dude, I had this shit in my wallet all throughout my years. You know, I carry this shit, and I never thought to ask what in the actual fuck is Novus Ordo Seclorum. I had never thought to ask the question. But it's a question that you need to ask. Because this is some bullshit. I'm just going to be honest. And what the system encourages people to obtain this currency. Okay? So, I'm going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. I love you, beautiful souls. Father loves you. Okay. And come to him, you know? And if you do take that leap and make that choice to come to him, keep him close to you. You know, don't let him go far away, you know? Keep him close to you. You know? I love you guys, all right? You guys take care of yourself, okay? Truly stay safe, okay? Stay healthy, okay? Please stay healthy, guys. Really important, okay? And take care of yourself, all right? I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night, because at the time of recording, this is pretty late for me. But you may be seeing this tomorrow or during the day, wherever you're at. I love you so much. You take care. Keep on loving your family and loved ones, okay? And make sure you tell them you love them, guys, because a lot of times we go all every day and somebody right next to us, and we don't really stop and appreciate, like, hey man, I love you, because this nation, got motherfuckers wanting to be workers and not thinkers and shit. And they got you working slave to the system, 9 to 5s and shit constantly every day, man. But like, don't give motherfuckers time to like just sit and relax and chill with their family. You know what I mean? Like, just say, turn around, say I love you. You got 9 to 5 jobs, putting stress on motherfuckers and shit, and causing them to just be stressed out by this bullshit ass Samael infested system that he's pushing. You know what I mean? Because, and when I say Samael infested, I mean individuals that the guy is working through. Okay, um, and it's just one of those things you got to be careful of, man. And it's just something to be aware of, y'all. Okay. I keep saying I'm gonna end it, but I'm still talking. I love y'all. Okay, from the bottom of my heart. You guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And this is True Seeker signing off of True Seeker Nation. Always seek the truth and speak the truth. Take care, guys. I love you. Bye bye.